let's solve this problem, which is called diagonal traverse. Given an m cross n matrix mat, return an array of all the elements of the array in a diagonal order. So as you can see, like, we are just alternating from down to up to down, down to up along the diagonals, along the main diagonals, I think, right? Because the opposite, like, there are other kinds of diagonals like this, right? So we are doing everything along the main diagonal. So let's take this example, right? And we'll just use a little bit of brute force to solve this problem. So the idea is, like, what's the first point? So the first point is 0 comma 0, right? And then comes 2 and 4, right? These points, which are 0 comma 1, or my bad, 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1, right? Then what are the points on the third diagonal? These are 7 5 3, right? Don't worry about the order for now. Either we go from up to down or down to up. That's not very hard to change, right? So 7 5 3, right? So this is 2 comma 0, this is 1 comma 1, and this is 0 comma 2, and so on, right? So as you can see, in each of these diagonals we can fix what's the value of I plus j, right, coordinates. In the this first diagonal, this is 0. In the second diagonal, this is 1, right, and 2, and so on. So basically just we can use this simple idea and get all the points, and basically start from down to up and then alternate from up to down, down to up to down, and so on. So that's the general idea. So let's code it up and define m is equals to the number of rows, right? So this will be length of mat, and n will be equals to length of the first column. So let's define that, and after that let's have a result variable, and we'll return everything in the result variable in the end, right? So let's loop through, or let's define an infinite loop while true, and let's have this k value, which will be equals to the sum of the I plus j coordinates, and we'll start with 0, and we'll say if k is greater than or equals to m plus n, something like that, we can basically break, because, like, we are fixing I plus j, right? And what is the maximum value of I, and what is the maximum value of j? M and n, right? Or minus 1, m minus 1 and n minus 1. So basically we are constrained with the maximum value of k that we can go with. So anyways, then after that let's loop through and let's also define down equals to true. This is just a flag variable indicating we are starting with down to up, and we'll keep on changing this alternatively, right? And let's define a temporary array where we'll store all the diagonal elements temporarily. The reason I'm taking a temporary array and doing it in multiple stages is that because we have to keep in mind that according to down we have to insert either 2 4 or 4 2, so we just have to reverse if needed. So we can say what would be the y value. Y is equals to k minus x, right? Simply this equation. Then we say that y is equals to k minus x, and since we are doing this loop, what we are saying is x will start from 0 1 2 3 and so on. So we are always storing numbers in up to down form, right? So first, if it was 1, k was 1, then we'll try to assign 0 to x first, right? So we'll get this first row element and then so on. So having noted that, we can say if y is less than 0 or y is greater than or equals to n, right? Then what we can say is that we can continue just simply. And if this is not the case, then we have a valid y value, so we can just append it to temp, and we will append mat of x and y, I guess, right? And after doing this, we can say k plus equals to 1, and we can also say down equals to not of down. And before we do this, let's say if down, then we had to go from down to up instead of up to down, so we can just say res dot extend reversed of temp, else we can just directly extend it. So yeah, so let's try to run this code now. As you can see, we are passing all the sample test cases, right? So let's try to submit this code now. As you can see, we have passed all the test cases. So thanks for watching.